Hello, welcome back to Upline Trigger. Been down here 5 minutes. I'm squidding this evening and success already. I'm just behind the back of Brighton Marina and it is halfway through tide, so I will get back down to where I'm fishing, which is just off the rocks as the tide's coming in. I just took that on a Yami hot jacket, which is deadly, and these Tetris boulders are a bit of a bloody dangerous net breaker, but there's the lure, the jig, sorry. Hot jacket, and I got a bass rod out as well, as you never know, doesn't harm. We'll just leave it there as a sleeper. And I've got the rig like that with a light in the water. So yeah, let's get some more. Oi oi. Gotta watch it a bit down here. All I'm doing is just boshing it out past the light. Very slow retrieve. Sinking draw, and yeah, it's like that. Then a nice slow retrieve. When the squid comes, you'll feel it. It just feels like a very sort of gentle to medium pluck. And when you feel that, you don't strike. You just tighten up and just keep winding. Let the prongs do the job of sticking in the tentacles, and always be conscious of them squirting you with squid ink. Where there's one, there's usually more. As I say, just a slow retrieve, slow and steady, very, very gentle lift every now and again in a drop. The squid have evolved over millions of years to find that what it thinks is a prawn in the water. Some people say no to lights, some people say yes to lights. I can't see how it harms, to be honest. I do think it's an attractant for them. So I'm just up on the rocks. As the tide comes in, I can just retreat up the rocks. Number two. On the hot jacket again. I'm going to move up a bit. I'm just going to dispatch this. Oopsie. Bit of a clamber, bit of a climb. Okay, so the way you dispatch squid humanely and quickly is you just, as soon as it goes white like that, it's dead. Well, that second one came in the absolute pitch black. I turned the light off and moved it up. and thought I'll give it a go with the light off, and bang, go straight into one. So I'm going to turn the light off. Makes filming difficult, but the aim is to catch the squid. Into another one. Yes! Such amazing creatures. The eyes on them are just unbelievable. Beautiful things. Incredible creatures. Just a very slow lift and draw again. This lure's working well. This jig. So as before, just a quick. Such exciting fishing. I'll tie this onto my belt. Just letting it cast out, letting it hit bottom, and then a very, very slow sinking draw with a bit of a pause now and again, and a little bit of a quicker jig as well. It's mid-tide. Oh, we should get a few. That's 3 in an hour. Come on, the squid. This one feels like a better one. Straight in again. Yeah, slightly bigger one, that one. Look at that. Look at it changing colours in the light. Stunning. Beautiful. Again, that's the one. Nothing complex. Just literally free lined. It's a small one as well. It's a small jig. Let's get some more. We go a fair way on this gear as well. So I'll just let it sink. And then it's just a wind, pump, pump, lift, drop, very, very slow, pump, pump, drop, pump, pump, just like that, pump, pump, drop, pump, pump, just like that. With a pause sometimes. and then a lift again, and I'm in again. Oh no, something hit it then. It's off. I'm going to turn the light off. That's the method. It's going to be a good session. Just wind. Just wind. Keep the tension on so it can't detach its tentacles. See it coming in on the surface just about now. That was on the drop, that, as soon as I cast out. There it is. And then just a lift to the hand. Oh, he's just see, that's the it. He's just done a load of ink there, look. That sometimes happens, the eye pops out of it. Ink. Come on, this has turned into a good session. These hot jackets are designed to be a couple of degrees hotter than the surroundings. Take that weed off. Right. Let's get it back out. Got one. Another one. That's 7 now. Yes, getting them in. Very, very satisfying fishing. Quite therapeutic, very, very slow pace. Just waiting for that slight tug on the line and that pull back. That was quite close in, that one. Let's get some more. It's gone a little bit quiet. I've moved my gear up further. Going to give it another half an hour here and then move further up. The thing is, the rocks aren't accessible all the way, so once you're off a certain area you've got to go quite far nearer the shore, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. But yeah, I'm going to give it a little bit more of a go here. But move my box up as well, I think. Yeah, I'll move my box up and I'll come back in a minute. I brought too much stuff. I was trying to fish a bass rod as well. It was just silly. I shouldn't have bothered. Should never do that. Just focus on the species that you're after and don't overcomplicate things, because it just gets annoying and you don't fish properly. So I should follow my own advice that I always think, oh, it'll be alright. It's always annoying. So don't do it. fish for what you're fishing for and fish for it properly. Okay, I'll put this down here. Most of the fish today, most of the squid should I say, have come on mid-tide. It's dropped off a bit for about the last hour. I have had one, but yeah, mid-tide. But the water was still fairly shallow. It's rough ground here. It's broken reef. But I'd say the water was no more than 4 or 5 feet deep where I was taking them. I mean, I had 3 in nearly consecutive casts before. We'll give down here a go for a bit before I head up there. When I get pushed off this rock, I'll move up. Got one. The beak is in there. Sorry. These are the catching tentacles. It's turned into a really good session. About 10 that so far now. Exactly the same method, just very slow jigging. Bit of a better one, that one. Come on, the squid. Get in the squid. Getting him. Come on. Yes. Consecutive casts. Must be quite a few of them out there now. Come on, the squid. Yes. One a minute ago, got another one now as well. The one I had a second ago took just literally just under the rod tip. Oh, it's squirting me. Decent one. And another one. These are really close into the rock structure. They're actually taking very close. I don't know how much you can see of that, but there's a line of rocks just in the close here and they're just taking very near. This is going to be my last couple of casts. I've done really well this session. Must have at least a dozen squid. I could probably catch more, but you know, that's enough. There's plenty of time of the season left to go. So yeah, I'm going to have a couple more casts. See if we can get maybe one or two more. And then call it a happy night. Call it a satisfying night. Really good session. I hope you've enjoyed watching. And I'll see you on the next session.